Hello, hello everybody. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome. Well, come. Hello, welcome Poi, welcome Rance, welcome Spyro, welcome, welcome. What is up? Elden Ring just finished downloading because it wasn't downloaded because I had another game that was 120 gigabytes on my computer. And I was like, oh shit, I have to uninstall that and re-download Elden Ring. And then also now I need to open it and make sure that the stuff is, you know, the stuff is stuff. Made some carbonara and I don't think it's sitting too well with me. Oh shit. Damn. Get ready to bleh. Get ready to bleh. Damn, that sucks, man. I always feel like I'm gonna use the word food poisoning, but like stomach related food poisoning, etc. type things are always the worst because like I feel like you can tell that they're coming on like pretty well in advance. Like if you're the dog, if something's like in your intestines, like you're gonna feel it. And then you're like, not great. Not great. Poison got mixed into the carbonara. Yeah, my bad. My bad. I might have done something while you weren't looking. It's not poison though. I just wanted to add like some extra cream texture, that's all. Finally finished the DLC, nice. Congrats. It's probably not a good thing. Because I've definitely seen a few books or pictures about that. I don't know if I want to... There's a couple really good ones. Alright, we're moving on from this. I'm gonna open Elden Ring. No! No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. 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 We have to launch it in offline mode. I have to restart everything. God. Literally the worst, man. It's literally the worst. I can't run this game in online because it like kills my computer, man. Or it just like refuses to launch. That also happens. It also just like we'll sit here for a little while and then it just won't launch. But you can't switch between online and offline mode if you have applications open, which like kind of makes sense. But I feel like VTube Studio and VBridger are not things that care about whether you're online or offline. So they should really just let me do the thing anyways. I don't know why they don't. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. So anyone else not dying from food poisoning today? Anyone not just in significant distress from their food? Because I've heard that apparently in certain parts of the US that might be more common than you think. My face when you aren't being doo-doo ass literally like the entire time. I'm in distress because of my food, but not because it's bad. Oh, that's an Elden Ring noise. That was probably double audio for all of 0.25 seconds, my bad. Is that going through? Can we hear the game? Looks like we can hear the game. You should cook your own food, Flour. I can cook my own food. So I can cook. Like, I know the fundamentals of cooking. I can cook meat. I can prepare vegetables. I can chop them into the required shapes in order for them to be cookable. I understand how soups and stews work. So I can cook. I just don't, I don't usually, because I am too busy. I was gonna say procrastinating, but procrastinating, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm too busy working and procrastinating. Cooking's really easy. You'd be surprised. Some people are they can't boil water without something going wrong. Online's important to the FromSoft experience. Who doesn't love being ganked in the middle of being chased by multiple enemies? To be fair, that's not a thing in Elden Ring specifically. Yeah, I mean, like any Souls-like, right? The master at making other players suffer online. Finding ways to join the... What? Boss? What? The bods? Fight you when you're in the boss room, knock you off ledges. I don't know. It is really funny for me to, like, not acknowledge the fact that there's, like, online, because, like, I don't play any of the games online because I don't want to engage with it. And it's like, I guess you could consider, like, PvP online spawn points as part of the level design. Like, you can do that. I mean that in Elden Ring you can only be invaded if you have someone summoned. Oh, that's interesting. Then why does the online crash my computer? Why do they do that? Why does it do that? Hello. Hello. We are here. We are here. Okay. Well, just let everything load for a second. Oh, the game is not up on the short stream. 1 second. Welcome, Julian. How are you? Welcome. So... this one. Yeah, that's Elden Ring on the screen. Disable the previews so that we have slightly, just very slightly more performance. Still connects to the online for stuff like messages and bloodstains. Oh, that makes sense. That might also, you know, crash my computer. Flar back into Elden Ring with the thick thighs, damn straight. Check that out. If you compare the size of the tower over there to the size of my thigh, I think that we can determine that to scale, I am very thick. Okay. What do we even do in these streams? We talk about level design, I think. Is that what we're actually doing here? I determined that making stream summaries of all of these is probably a little bit too difficult for me, so I don't know if we're doing that. Your character looks ugly, that face. What? Dude, what do you mean? This is a generic, normal face. What do you want? What the fuck? This is a normal human face. Wow, a vista. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't really know. The yellow glowing eyes are atypical. Wait, your guys' eyes don't glow yellow all the time? What do you mean by that? What? The lighting does make her look really pale. Have fun jorking the Elden Ring, Flyer. See y'all. Alright, see you later, Marv. Did you just showed up, decided to peace out? The Eep has taken me. I see. Understandable. We'll have a good Eep. Have a good Eep, Marv. Alright, what else can we say? So, this is a vista, obviously. That's really cool. We can see the normal lighting differences with the building being separated from the background. That's always good. Big tree, obviously. Well, what I was gonna say was I like the bridge leading to the big castle thing because it kind of implies I probably have to go over there to get up there. And it's good that we can see the entrance to this thing from here, because it gives us a direction to go, because this is an open world game. So if we maybe don't have a direction, I don't know, who knows, we might have gone that way. And then that's like, we're not even close to entering the thing. It would be very easy, basically, to put this landmark in the middle, but then not show a visible entrance, and then be like, I don't know how to get there. They could have parked it around the back, too, I suppose. But I was going to say, I like the... Outside from the fact that this is something I'm into, I do like the goopy, viscous, leaky fluid from the tree. Because it's like yellow and it's pointing to the castle. So like you might look at the tree first and then notice that there's, oh, wait, there's a thing over there. Which, surprisingly, you know, might actually happen. Welcome, Sable. Welcome. Welcome, Sable. Yeah, the Elden syrup. We love the Elden tree sap. Summon a helicopter to get up to the castle. I will do that because I hate video games. I'm going to cheat because I hate games. I just hate them. What else can we see from this vista? We can see, is it... God, I don't remember. Is it... It's not Marika. It's not Millennia. Is it Mikola? I don't remember which one the guy is. But we have the... It is Mikola? Yeah. So we have Mikola's feet print there. We have the big bad guy in the background, which is visible because they're a glowing dude guy. And then we have the main path, which is also visible. Like, kind of cut off by the bend in the thing. And I suppose we can also see our next objective over there. So, everything's kind of in sight. The golden path, as it were, is all in sight from this vista, which is very good. Solid and clean. Game is so cool looking. I do love how beautiful it is, even when you look at things from a distance. Yeah, of course. I mean, the impressive thing, honestly... Like, honestly, the impressive thing about these vistas is that, like, they capture so much gameplay information, but there is basically no compromise on how artistically beautiful it is. Like, you know, did they put a bridge there because it looked really good, or did they put it there because they wanted it to be in sight of the player as soon as they exit the vista so that you could see the dungeon immediately prior to it? Like, you know, it's like a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. Did the concept art have a large bridge? Maybe. Did it not? And then they put it there? Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But it's like, yeah, the game looks really good, and then surprisingly, either through their own intuition as level designers, or, like, it just so happens to work out that everything seems to be in the right place. Yeah. Good vista, good vista.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots? They're quite the congregation.
Dude, that thing rolling around in the background was going like 5 frames a second.
Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance. Were it not for the charm kindly Mikola put upon us, this is what allows us to serve together. The work of a living god.
So they are a god. Ask about the horn
Wondering about
scent.
the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Mesmer to purge the Tower folk. A cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, man is by nature a creature of conquest. And in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame.
Okay? I understood everything that person said. Lore? Understood. Monk's Missive. Is that a thing that I have to read?
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross. Take this.
What? Okay.
Mikola has said as much himself. He wishes now to throw it all away. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, will sear clean the Erdtree's wanton sin. The truth of his claim can be found at each cross, which is evidence enough to earn my belief.
I would have expected a bigger reaction to Leda revealing that the followers of Mikola are such because they're charmed, and she knows it, rather than Mikola being a god. First of all, I don't know if we knew Mikola was, like, actually a god, right? We weren't sure if they were, like, a demigod, or, like, someone who was trying to ascend to godhood by going into the thing, or, like, what the result of that was. And by charm, do they mean, like, they put a charm on them, or, like... I don't know what I'm saying. Or simply someone who is a follower. That's what I mean. Like, if they're a follower, do you just turn into a horn scent by nature of being a follower? Or did Mikola have to go out of his way to, like, turn them into that? I think he's a tier 2 god. So is he a low tier god? Is he gonna tell me to keep myself safe? Go off the path and see if we find anything. Spell charm also what horn... Not what horn scent are. Oh, was she referring to herself? Wow. Did you know that orange, blue, complementary colors? Orange, see, very good because blue present. They're blue, so orange, see, good. Wow. Do you know how many times I've said orange, blue, good? I have at least 2 shorts now that say orange, blue, good. Orange, blue, good. Fog color, blue, orange, different, complementary. See orange, very good. Find camp. But yeah, I think my reactions to the lore of this game would require me to understand the lore of this game. Which is definitely not something that I understand. I don't think I'm playing this for the lore. I think I'm playing this so that I can stance the fuck up on people and then jam my fat sword in them. What's up, Farm? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Leda is, as far as I know, not a horn scent. You would definitely be able to see... Yeah, because they're like faces made out of horns and stuff. First of all, I didn't know what a horn scent was until you said it, in regard to the enemies that were on the screen. So, nothing ever told me that what those were. I read the lore after beating the DLC. I absorbed literally none of it while playing. I thought the charm she referred to was just Mikola being charismatic. That's why I was asking. It's like, does this like literally Mikola casted a spell, or just like we're worshipping their feet? Lore of the game: kill enemies, get loot, rinse and repeat. There are people that care about the lore in this game, and I think that that's fine. And also that the lore is very interesting. That's just like, you know, a lot of things for my brain to be... Guys, listen, I'm a low tier live streamer, you know what I mean? Like I'm not a high tier individual. I'm a low tier individual. So trying to juggle between attempting to say interesting things about the level design, looking for interesting things to say about the level design, while also trying to not die in Elden Ring. That we're already hitting like critical mass, guys. Like that's asking a lot. Oh goodness. Is there ever a good time for me to be using the light attack on this thing, by the way, or do people just, like, never use this? I want to say that the heavy attack is maybe, like, usable for something. Probably stagger small enemies. Oh, you're right. Okay. Alright, I see you. Yeah, it felt like I could never press it in the boss fight. So I was like, I don't know what I should do. Low tier streamer with dangerous looking thighs. Dangerous looking thighs, or you're dangerously looking at my thighs? What's the, what do you mean by that? I'm assuming, is this, the character to talk to? Nothing? Alright. Well, I'm glad we, went back to do that. Seemed very worth it. Read the note you picked up earlier. Which one? Sorry, can I read about land squirts first? I would like to know about the land squirting. Alright, sounds good, Sable. Sounds good. Take me to the east if you wish to pursue the way of the warrior. When you find me, it will challenge me to a bout. There is no need for words. Challenge me to a bout, like attack. Like I should fight them? A bout means like a fight. Right? Challenge me to a fight. We'll fight. And then these already got added to the map. Did I pick anything else up? It was just those, right? Pretty sure. You got an emote when you picked up that note? Oh, it's like Way of the Monk or something? Fucking... That's not what I'm not trying to show hole! I don't remember which one it was. Might be this one. What the fuck? Oh. Get dodged, idiot. Damn. Maybe consider putting some poise armor on. Fucking loser. Damn, that's crazy. Dry leaf arts. I'm guessing it's this weapon or something. Grow not complacent. Continue to temper your strength. I see. So that was Dane version 1. Then we'll fight Dane version 2, 3, 4 eventually. Man, the stance light attack is pretty good when they don't have any poise. What was the weapon he was using that you didn't get to see at all? Damn. Well, I mean, if you don't get to use it ever when things are attacking you, like chain attacking you, then maybe it's bad, and I shouldn't use it. What's going on over here? See, now I feel like I'm playing a Dynasty Warriors game. I would have been concerned about... Okay, well, I died anyways, but I think I would have been a lot more concerned about just running into those guys. I would have been. Funnily enough, it has one of the best poise moves in the game. As in, like, is it a self-buff? Or what? I guess, like, we can look at it. Okay. Cool. Okay. You can become a... I was gonna say, like, what, a key master? Guess your weapon is useless? Well, no, my dodging is useless. That was because I wasn't dodging. You should really try harder when you're gonna strawman me, honestly. Yeah, I feel like I would have been more concerned about these people if I had not a thing that launched 3 rapid-fire attacks. Oh, we knocked them out of the sky. Yeah, like, there's a similar encounter in one of the first castles that Like, I had to really make sure I did not fight all of them at the same time because it was a bad idea. Yeah, there I just didn't roll. How are you? I'm from Argentina. I'm doing well. How are you? Oh, I was gonna, like, pop one of the humanities or whatever. I realized that, God, when did I realize this? That the shard things, what are they called? They're basically just humanities. These are just humanities. Where are they? Rune arcs are just humanities. But I guess they don't, like, put you online or anything like that, right? The go is like, excuse me, I'm eating here. Yeah, I don't know how any of the animals survive around here. Oh, yeah, that's true, that's true. I think I tried to pop one of them in the middle of a fight to see if they would, like, do that and heal me. But, like, the aspects that they, like, raise your HP, raises your max HP is, like, important. Oh, my click just isn't working. Well, good that I figured that out now and not a lot later. Alright, well, this is going well. And there's like a whole bunch of them here. I guess we could also try Burno Flame. Do I have my Speedcaster on? I don't. I unequipped it. I think that's because I was focusing more on the stance attack. Yeah, okay. The follow-up to the thrust is pretty good. Really fast. Upping a humanity didn't automatically restore your humanity, and so... Upping a humanity... It did, right? So put you online. Maybe Embers did in Dark Souls 3, but I never used it. Oh, you have to like be at a bonfire to restore your humanity? I think? Yeah. I guess they're more different than I thought they were. They're like grouped in my mind. They're like a finite resource thing that like turns on a mode for your character that is not by default active, and the status that you lose when you die. Oh. That's why I thought they were similar. Mostly finite consumable that gives you a status that you lose when you die. Wildlife in games is a curious thing. They add realism but nothing else unless they drop materials to craft with. Yeah, I mean, I think it's reasonable to say that they're like the wildlife does exist to an extent that is believable. If that makes sense. Like, I know in Monster Hunter, the wildlife is... Like, they put more effort into the non-big predator wildlife creatures, right? Like there are thunder rams and in the ice place in Wilds. And it's like, oh, they probably survived because they could just paralyze things and run the fuck away. You know what I mean? And then you can see that. Like, you can see that they can paralyze, like, big enemies. That guy was a lot chunkier than I thought he was going to be. Why did it explode? Also, piercing throw. Wait, I get flag throw? Is that a thing? Game is a little weird, or audio is a little weird in the game. Sometimes the audio breaks a little bit. Let me know if it fixes in like 30 seconds. Or is it like desynced, or like what? There's a throw for spears, it isn't that one though? I found a hole. Gameplay interacting with lore is always nice. There's a little jittery in the fight, but it's back to normal now. Okay. Let me know if it comes up again. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why my audio breaks sometimes. I think it has to do with it being a game capture audio. Whereas if I just captured my desktop audio, then it would be, I think it doesn't break when I do that. But the reason why I'm only capturing game screen audio is that you can't listen to anime girl licking your ear ASMR in the background. That's only for me. Also, I think you could on reasonable grounds like DMCA me or something. Yes, I am hogging it. Thunder Rams and Sleep Bugs saved my life a few times. Yeah, they're just fucking chilling, and then they're like, oh, time to put this big bad dragon to sleep. We're just gonna put it to sleep. Okay, so I mean, this thing, I saw that it was an opening, and I wanted to look at the crevice of it. But we were coming from that direction. Also, I think it's reasonable to assume that somebody would be coming from that direction, no? Because this is like the choke point here. And then you split from here, I think? Yeah, you come into this castle and then... Oh, we could have... This is where we could jump down to. We've already been here, actually. There's, where is it? There's like the big thing over there, right? There's like a tower? Or are we on the other side? We might be on the other side. No, that's the tower. We were up there. And so we're now below that area. Which is cool. Oh no, not one of you. I really hope this isn't an ambush. Why can't I lock onto you? Okay. Alright, bye. Broy's on peaceful mode. I was about to kill his ass. But luckily the game told me that I couldn't lock onto them, so I was like, not an enemy. Shout out to all the times where that's kind of the case, or like it bugs and doesn't let you lock onto them. So I did kill his ass. I probably would have, yeah. Must be the work of the goat secretly messing with your audio. Yeah, I think if I look at my audio cable, I will find that there's actually a goat chewing on it. We know you kill random NPCs for fun, but that doesn't mean they're initially hostile. I think you severely overestimate the amount of people who are here to help you in this world. Like in Elden Ring. I am on assume everybody is dangerous until, like, unless they're stanced up. Like, the people who are stanced up by the mission objectives probably aren't hostile. But everybody else who's a little stanced up, like, big sus. Also, single torch. Accompanied by another single torch. What's down here? Okay. We've got a dungeon. If two single torches are close to one another, are they dating? I think if there are two single torches near each other, they want each other so bad. What's up, Pierre? How are you? They're not attacking me, then I'm not attacking them unless it's low trek. Yeah, I mean, I think there are some people who don't attack you until they backstab you, which means that you should just attack them before they do that. Oop. Okay, good. Like Lautrec, he backstabs your girlfriend and steals your bonfire? Oh. That's interesting. Wow, this is an entire ass mini cutscene. That's cool. Can I pull it again? I just sent that guy to their death. And then closed the thing. What should I call you? Flaris or Lyria? I go by Flaris. I'm Flaris of Lyria. Lyria being the castle in the sky that fell. Smith script spear. Yup. I guess we actually don't have anywhere else to go except for through this thing. Do I get to see what's on the other side or no? I think it'd be very easy to see if I played other games, but... We're just, we're doing level design stuff, so... The thing I was going to comment on here is that the... Like, you would probably approach this, like... Oh, there's the thing. I guess you could be like this and then not be looking at the thing down there. Right? But I looked like this. Because I assumed there was nothing over here, right? And then I pulled the lever. So I was thinking to myself, oh, I hope that this lever does something that's on screen, because it'd be really weird if it didn't. And without it saying, like, oh, this lever does something somewhere else. But it's good that it showed it on screen. The other thing that I thought was cool was that the person was standing there and then walked to their doom. So... So it was cool that they, like, walked towards their doom. To be honest, a lot of the stuff does blend with one another, given the colors. Yeah, Yeah, this place is definitely like a brown, and then they use red to highlight stuff, and then the torches obviously highlight stuff too. So, yeah, we could also fall off from the lever. But we could also go here and then check out the thing. Excuse me. So the hallway's cool because it's doing the not lit, well lit, and immediately the next section. So we have a little bit of darkness, and then immediately in the hallway it ends up being lit. But primarily this wall is not lit, and then the wall on the hallway is lit. It's cool. It's good. You can easily see the dude at the end of the hallway. We literally saw the person die to this. Go. What are we looking at? Take a little sip of coffee. Yeah. It's cool that doing the item is on the upper area, implying that we can actually go up there. It's giving us a goal. There's some light showing us this hook. Is there any significance to this? I mean, it's just like this area is lit, and then it's like making little pockets, right? So like this, there's like a spotlight here. This has a spotlight. The stuff in the back doesn't have a spotlight. Oh, that's cool. So we walk onto the... If we walk into the light, I guess, this is like the trigger area for that enemy to start, and then he gets revealed behind the thing. That's cool. It's a cool mini cutscene. But the thing that I was going to say was that this area is well lit. This is like a spotlight. So in order to like carve a zone out, which they do a lot, like they carve the zone out where the back wall was there because it was darkened, and then they carved out this part of the hallway by like lighting it quite well, which is different from this because they're like scaling the light up, which makes this area its own thing. And I was gonna say that the upper area is only like mid lit, like there's no like crack or spotlight or anything like that. So that's cool. Height also makes implied spaces, so this is like the lower floor, and then there is the upper floor. We can sort like what objectives we actually want to be doing in each of those places. I'm assuming that this encounter has to do with this area down here and not the stuff that's up there. Mid-lit is what I call my only cool people. Is that me? Am I mid-lit? Oof. Ow. Fireball's doing a lot of damage versus the literal fire golem. Oh, no, 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 no. Not like this. Isn't Black Flame not actually fire, though? I can't tell if you're joking, but I'm pretty sure it's just fire type damage, yeah, isn't it? It's like fire type under like God Slayer subtype or something like that. Ah. I'm really bad at hitting it from the back. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Enemies hiding by blending with the environment would be interesting to fight against, like how Xenomorph hides. But yeah, if that's like the type of game you're making, it can be like a mecha chameleon stuff. So, okay, I didn't notice this, simply because I was distracted by the hook and the thing and the other thing, but I guess if you're not looking this direction, right? Like, I'm assuming the enemy trigger is here, so you just, like, walk up and you're like, oh, what's this? And you start it, hit them where they're weakest, and then they hit you with the... They hit you with the crazy back shot as you're reading the thing. That's a fun ambush. I do think it's also interesting that you could have potentially seen it by looking this way, because that's also reasonable. We've got alternating shadows here again. We've got a spot of darkness, and then the hallway is lit. And then it looks like at the end of the hallway it's darker. So, again, like alternating between this is a lit area and a not lit area in the next section. It's like this is a beat. This hallway is like a level beat, and then when we get to the end of the hallway here, it's going to be darker. And presumably this is going to alternate to some kind of light thing, which it's not. Oh, you are a big friend. Okay, so it's not alternating because it doesn't go anywhere. But we can at least see the item at the end of the hallway. Ooh, I can't get behind you because this is a linear hallway. I see. That's probably what this pocket is here for. So we'll let them approach. Try to get behind you. Fail the roll. Okay. I assume they gave me this area to do that. Oh, there's a ladder there. I didn't notice that. Oh my goodness. Right, it's not a stance. Nope, this ain't working. This ain't it. I was hoping to just stagger him, but there we go. Nope. Can't do that fast enough. Can't do that because I do not have enough. Don't have enough MP. Seem to be in quite the predicament. It's just like so delayed. Tactical retreat from the extremely slow enemy, but they drop stuff. They drop stuff when you beat them. So I want to beat them. Okie dokie. Try that again. Oh, I wanted to change the Great Rune I'm on, actually. Because, like, I do actually want to take advantage of the Great Runes. But there's one that just gives you a lot of HP, and I think that's helpful. Just having a lot of HP. Oh, no, it is this one. This one does give HP. I thought it was on Millennia's, and I was confused why I wasn't getting attack back. Okay, so we're on the right one. We're on the right one. Radon's is the HP one. This says greatly raises max HP. Do I have Radon's rune and it's like not activated or something? I'm just curious. Do I even check that? I don't even know where I checked that. Used to perfect for birth. No, that's just the reclassing thing, right? Was wrong because I don't use these ever. True. So I guess we're fine. Actually, no. I wanted to try using Millennia's thing. I wanted to try changing what my Great Rune was. That's what I wanted to do. And I thought I was changing it to max HP. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Oh, that's funny. When it's not a cutscene, they're just body blocking for you. Wait, that's awesome. That's sick. Yeah, this guy responds, right? Ouchie. Ouchie. Hello? Please log on to the thing. Hello? Hey, do we want to fight the guy at the end? I'm down to clown. Nice fucking camouflage, dude. I guess fighting them in there is, like, sort of actually the best area. I could lock onto them. Yeah, I guess it's like Millennia's rune is actually kind of tough in this place because I need to hit the guys from the back. So I can't immediately recoup my stuff because I want to hit them from the back. This is, I got nothing. I think we just have to... Oh, we could, like, run them all the way back and then fight them. I'm sure that also works. Too cramped. Oh. No? They don't want to go past the hallway? Is that their, is that their aggro range? That's unfortunate. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Right here. Ooh. Ooh, my tasty, juicy thighs. Oh, they're right here. Ooh, come here. I guess we were out of their aggro range, so they just started tweaking. Wow, we got a smithing stone 5. Let's go. That was worth all of my crimson flasks. Okay, so if we went here, we fought this guy. Either we won or lost or whatever, and then we're like, where do we go from here? And then we turn around. I'm assuming this turnaround is where we're supposed to notice that there's a ladder. Which, like, you could potentially notice. I'm wondering if there's, like, a... No, you could also notice it going this way. It's like the second floor has already been implied to us that there is a second floor, so I definitely think we're wondering how to get to the second floor. Wondering if there's another way to do it, though. Can we just jump up here? Does that work? Goulets, sorry, my bad. Yeah, goulets, goulets, goulets. Welcome, Cesar, welcome. That's 5 times as valuable as Smithing Stone 1. I agree. Yeah, we would need to be on looking for a ladder, which we already know we have to go up, so that makes sense. Here is a lit corridor. This place is also lit, so no alternating shadow. Oh, that's so cute. They're petting the slug. That's adorable. Well, unfortunately, I don't want to interact with this at all because we just spent all of our HP dealing with the other guy. But that was very cute. I did like that cutscene. Anything? There might be something back there. I'm gonna run around. Somber Smithing Stone 8. So, well lit to not very lit. Into... Oh, and now we're above the area. Okay. So, let's fall down here. Oh. Didn't notice you there. Got another guy. And then we already know what this is. Presumably we're opening another hallway. Yeah, I don't want to fight that guy. So we've got like unlit to lit, the section. To very lit. the crack in the ceiling. Got another guy. There are multiple guys? Oh, there's 2 guys. As much as I want to get double teamed by these guys, I think that's a little scary for me. So, I wonder if I'm supposed to fall down there. Because it doesn't look like there's anywhere else to go. Oh, no. Nope, that doesn't... It's not that either. I'm gonna say what's the worst that can happen, and the worst is that I would lose my rune, actually. It's like, I wonder if I should fall off the thing. Seems like maybe I should. Only 2 guys, you've handled more. Yeah, but these are big guys. John Rock is gonna chase you down to avenge the death of his lava pet. You what? Oh yeah, I killed their lava slime. Do you have any idea what you've just done? Do you have any idea who you just fucked with? It's too late now. Yeah, I'm assuming this is our only option. And we died. Well, good to know that it's death. It's like it was marked by the item, so I'm like, maybe we just have to fall down here and then go up or something. This is the chasing speed. I think you'll be fine. Well, yeah, what if it's one of those, what are they called? Those, like, angel things from Doctor Who? They only approach you when you're not looking. That means you have to keep looking at it or running away. It'll chase you forever and ever and ever. Weeping angels. Yeah, those ones. I mean, I'd be fucked because I've been in the same place forever. And I've never moved, ever. Any other place that I can go here? Really doesn't look like it. I'm just following the path, man. I guess we already opened the thing. Can I go to the other side from here? I cannot. Okay. So now what? That guy's not blocking anything. We already pulled the lever. And there's 2 guys in here. Ah. There's a lever. What does this lever do? Does it just close it? Ah. Haha. My brain thinks. My brain thinks. My brain thinks. Nice. That was very cute. I like that. Ancient Meteoric Ore Greatsword. Nice. Your brain thinks. Leave it like... What? Leave it in that? Leave it in thinking? That's the place we came from if we wanted to go that way, but we're just going to teleport out. Well, that was cute. That was cute. We learned what the lever did. It did the same thing 2 times, and then there was a twist on how you used it the 3rd time. The classic, God, what's it even called? There's like a Japanese game design pattern that they use for Mario or whatever. Like, introduce the concept and then give it a twist. I mean, to be completely honest with you, that's just, I think, pretty standard game design anyways, but... Yes, the lever activates the gate, and then you have to think about, well, why did they put a lever here? Presuming that there is logic for a lever being left here, why is this lever here? And it's like, oh, I can use it to go up. I can use it to go up. Very cute. This is doing a lot of heavy lifting, to be completely honest with you, though. The stipulation that... Well, presuming that there's logic here, then what is it? Because we could certainly make games that are entirely illogical, and then it'd be very annoying to play them. Oh, look, a dog! Look, a dog! We found a dog! Okay, I don't know why this dog has like 7 billion HP. That's crazy. Well, they were not happy when I attacked them. Some of these bosses feel pretty illogical. Perhaps. So there's a dragon here. Are we lagging on the main screen? Or can we attempt to fight this thing? Because it is not lagging on my screen. If it's lagging on the live screen, then we'll maybe not fight the boss. Oh, after I buff myself, I can just keep pressing R1. That's kind of cool. Oh, 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 they all want me. They want me so bad. I've made a mistake. That's not the right one. Rolo, help me! There's some frame drops for nothing else. Oh my goodness. Who the fuck is backshotting me right now? I was wondering why I couldn't turn this because I was locked on. Oh! We've managed to aggro a straggler. No! My opponent has poise! What the fuck? Now that I have no healing flasks. See if we can go sicko mode on its legs. The knights changed aggro to me. I mean, I feel like I don't need to be fighting these things. I just see them and I go like, ooh, that looks interesting, and then maybe I just don't. I wonder if there's a closer bonfire. Probably, right? I would imagine. Where was it? It's like over there. Sort of reprimand. Oh, is this literally the same dragon? Like, is this the same one from when we were hyper giga lagging the first time? It actually might be. This might be literally the same dragon. Because if we go to the top here, then there's like an entrance. Yeah, so I imagine the stream is literally unwatchable, probably, because the last time I was here, it just lagged so hard. Yeah. And this is the Fort of Reprimand here. Okay, understandable. Also a vista points to the thing. Very cool. Very could have easily not done that. That is a thing that I could maybe go to. But it's up there. How do I go up there? Morth Ruins. Oh. Hello there. Oh. They did my favorite move. Nice. We were able to break its poise for like half a second there. We've got the Goon Man. Gooning out in the open. Are these trees always by these things? No, right? This just so happens to be framing this nicely. Suppose if you approach from this side, then you can kind of see it from like over here. Oh yeah, if you see it from... You can see it from like way back here if we went up this path. I think we're like kind of going backwards, so we'll do it the other way. But if you go this way, I believe the enemy was behind this black cloth, so maybe you approach here and then this is meant to be an ambush because he's standing like here. That's cool. Obviously any overworld ambush you don't have to engage with, right? Now it looks like it's gooning? What do you mean? It's always looked like it's gooning. Every time it looks like it's gooning. You feed those Goon Man items to your spirits to make them stronger, weird spirits. So the spirits need tributes to get stronger. Understandable. I get that, I get that. I get it. So I guess this is the maybe the entranceway to somewhere, but I was trying to think of like what would be a reasonable way that we can get to the end of the level. Like end, if there's an end point. Because it felt like we went in reverse a little bit. Which it's an open world game, so that's always possible. But what other lines, if we do the line the other way around, does it work? Because it feels like, let's say you find this. Yeah, and this is where Dane was, right? So, yeah, of course, yeah. So, it starts here, because we went around. But it starts at this bonfire, and then, yeah, we saw these guys. They're walking towards this arch. This is like the start of the level, and then it's like a line. This is our, like, easiest encounter. And I think there's a dog after we go up. I honestly feel like I want to go this way because Then I can just walk instead of having to jump on this stuff. There's an item there. So when we get to the item... And then also it's a dead end, so maybe we go this way. And there's a guy. We skipped the dog, but there was a dog there. Yeah, and then, like, you make it to the end, and then... Like, I think it'd be reasonable to see it from many angles, like there, or... was there a way for us to get up here? I don't think we can go... I guess here? Like, here to here? What's up, CTF? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Like, this is possible, right? I don't know if it's the most reasonable. Like, going down as well, I think, takes you through. No, that looks like it maybe doesn't do that. This looks like it's going, like, down into somewhere. Which country are you from? I hail from Lyria. It is a border... border dukedom on Lake Lyria. Once upon a time, a very, very long time ago, we were the time magistrates that looked over the timelines. Which I definitely still do 100% totally. I definitely still 100% have time magic powers that I actively use all the time. And definitely don't need to file, like, excessive amounts of paperwork every single time I do that. So this is kind of cool. It, like, transitions into another level if we go the other way. Which, like, it did kind of, like, lead us down here. I guess we're stuck here now, so we have to do it. But yeah, so it either branches off into this area, or it goes to the ending area there where the guy was gooning. That's all cool. I like the lighting here. It's like, this is like a golden light, honestly. Like this looks like just like a big rim. Big golden rim light or something. It's not a rim light. I don't know what to call it. But this is very clearly like lit by something. Whereas here it's not. So here's kind of like the transition in the lighting. Once we turn the corner. And then it's like very well lit, not lit. Just continues like pulling us in. It's all dark. That's a light. That's a torch. It's definitely a single torch if I've ever seen one. Can we leave? I don't know where that goes. That looks like death. I don't think I can go down there. Yeah, we got good lighting on the door, good lighting from the item that's in the chest. And then we saw that guy who had was lit some reason. I guess they have a candelabra. So the other guys didn't have their candelabra out. This guy did. So that's cool. It's interesting that this chest is open, because, like, why did they leave it open? Golden arcs. So I'm guessing that's the little projectile that this guy was firing. The other three guys. You know which country I come from. Why would I know which country you come from? How would I know that? If I had to take a guess by my viewer analytical data, the US. No, it makes a Big Mac. That is incredibly funny. And I applaud you for your ability to change the context of golden arcs to golden arches. Instead of changing it to talking about feet, which would have been significantly more preferable. This is lit. Some alternating lighting here. The ladder? Am I getting trapped? Or is this just the exit? No, actually I'm from Hong Kong. Oh, okay. Cool. I would have never guessed that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, that's neat. So, if you go down there, can you even get to any of the stuff? But, Bonnie Village. I'm surrounded by pots. Hmm. Is there anything here? Like, is there even anything here? Hello? Does this, like, go anywhere if we do it backwards? You could still get to the treasure chest, right? Or like this. We go down this way. And up here. There's like nothing here if we go this way. Oh, I didn't even notice you. We see that we're at the bottom of something, but we can't go up. That's interesting, actually. There really is no way to go up here? Huh. This guy had a thing on him, though, right? So I guess there's one collectible. Okay. Interesting. So I'm just thinking if somebody went to Bonnie Village and then went down the well to be like, oh, what's going on here? It'd be interesting if it all kind of looped together, but Bonnie might be isolated, so this may be the only entrance. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's check that out. So I explore around and see. Yeah, I was just wondering if this was like a... Because I presumed maybe we had to go up this path. Whoa, what the... Did I even do anything? I guess the thing is broken? Like, the bridge is broken, so... Should read that butcher knife's description. Did I pick up a butcher knife? I didn't notice. Now, 1 second. I forgot to plug in my charger. 1 second. I have to go below the table. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. You pass it, it's considered a great axe. Okay. Oh, there's Sacred Butcher Knife. And there's Bonnie's Butcher Knife. Eaten countless tarnish while disguised as a finger maiden. Of the... Okay. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Gross! I didn't know that the great jars just had a bunch of bodies in them. Like, I've seen them get broken and, like, explode and stuff, but I frankly didn't know. So all of these just have bodies in them? Yucky. That's yucky. I thought the jars were cute decorations, but it seems this place might suck. Yes. Yes, I believe you are correct. Place probably smells like ass cheeks. Oh. You think the structures in the well was part of Bonnie Village? I don't think so. It looks like it's a collapsed thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess there's... Yeah, it does look like there isn't a way to get from over there to over here. Just shows you that this place is here, and then there's a big, Like, can you not just jump this with Torrent? Really? Like, is this not just jumpable with Torrent? Like, I'm kind of scared to try it, but I guess we have the bonfire, so we can just go back. Your model is Soup's Adorbs. Thank you. I made it myself. The art and rigging for it. Okay, so this is definitely jumpable. Okay. So is this place also isolated? This entire side? I basically just want to see if this connects back to the rest of the map. Because I think if Unicorn's note is correct in that this is completely isolated from the rest of the map, this is like a cool and interesting way to hide like a big area. Whipping Hut. Have you played Elden Ring before? This is my first time playing the DLC. Tooth Whip is such a disgusting concept. Yeah, that's gross. What? Point of no return passed? Is that like a timer thing? Or is it because I walked past a trigger? It's location based? What the fuck? How was I supposed to know that? I'm just trying to see if the level matches up, man. You weren't? Oh my goodness. Those projectiles are on my ass. But yeah, it's just if you walk into a certain area, then it's like... This objective has happened now. The tooth whip has some nice flavor text. I think I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's if you approach the big fort, you could see at the start of the stream. I see. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like, my brain is still on, like, trying to see if this matches up with Anywhere, and, I don't think it does. Does it not? Does it just... This is, like, completely isolated. There's literally no other way to get here. Because this is at the top of the cliff. You can't, We were wondering how we get up to this place from before, and, yeah. Collapse structure in the village was always buried, and when they dug the well, they unearthed the enemies. I mean, that doesn't really make sense to me, right? It's like, it clearly looks like a building that was destroyed in that area, so... Or like a ground collapse or something like that. The fort seems to be the other way to get to Bonnie, a little longer than usual. The fort? Thing is, these are... This is the top of the hill. I don't know how you get here from... Or you're saying I have to go to that big fort, like the big fort. The tunnel you ran into for half a second leads to the big fort. Okay, I see. So there's like another big fort, and then you can come out from the big fort into the... Okay, I see. That makes sense. What's in here? Knock, knock. Oh, this is a no combat zone. Very cool. Like how the person at the end of the hallway here is got some color behind their face. Or I guess it's their... This. What is that called? It's gold. Everything else is stark dead blue in here except for around this person's face.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Emir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Oh, Thank you.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not? I've given you a map to the... Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Ooh. Ooh, sorceries. Ooh. Cool.
We studied the star, you, so long ago. We too, is that not? And yet...
Okay,
Oh, yes.
cool.
Do mind your feet, you wouldn't?
Contrasting colors. Yeah. It's like everything here is very lit by blue, and then the yellow stands out, for sure. There's also, like, hints of yellow in the lights and stuff like that, so... That's cool. Lar walks away when he starts talking about feet, fake fan. I didn't want to listen to the optional dialogue, I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to exhaust it, so I didn't know he was talking about feet, but that's cool. Oh. Hello, cemetery. Been going on over here? Just ignoring that guy? What guy? I don't see a guy. What guy? That's the woman in black armor in the dark place. Here? Dude. Okay. They're not out here. That one was intentional. No? You're telling me that there's the second person in there. She's a little hard to see, but you did just walk right past her. She's leaning against a pillar. Oh, there's like a light. They have a light. You have a light. Hello there.
I've no interest in small talk. My only concerns are the concerns of Count Emir, and you are not among them.
Oh. Why am I talking to her then? She doesn't give a shit about me. I mean, she even has a light. Like, she has her own light. Like, theoretically, if I wasn't blind, right? Like look at this area, right? There's the person at the back who has the yellow stuff, which brings them to focus. Additionally, the pillar on the left is not lit, and the pillar on the right is lit. So, theoretically, the light should help you notice that the NPC is there. It's like imbalanced lighting. There was another castle that had a really good example of imbalanced lighting leading you to the bonfire. But in this case, if I was not... It's the classic when you start going into, like, sweeping mode, like Roomba mode, you just, like, miss the obvious thing. But... yeah. The NPC's got a little light so that we can see him easier. It's cool. You said the dark area, so I assumed they were over here somewhere. And I didn't find them. And I was like, oh, well, I haven't checked behind the thing yet. So I'll go there. And then we just, like... guess we just bumped into them here. Okay.
Only, there is one thing I will say. Count Emir's kindness is a gift. Should you cross him, you will sorely regret it. Be gone. There is nothing more to say. Be gone. There is nothing more to say.
The entire inside of the church is the dark place. Well, I was on that half of the thing. Also, this is clearly lit. Like this has lighting. This is lit. This is like a big spotlight. I'm a big fan of her weapon. Yeah, I was like, can I ask her to use her BBK on me? Her big katana? BDK? Is that a term for cool tsunderes? I don't know. It's a small katana, though. Is it small? It's pretty big. Right? That thing's like being wedged into the ground and it's like waist level. Not even waist level, it's like, yeah, a little past waist level. It's not a great katana. Wait, is that actually a weapon type? Is great katana actually a weapon type? Because that'd be really funny. Nah, whatever. Okay, well, I guess we started a side quest. It's a new one from the DLC, I see. We started a side quest to go to a ruins. Where is the ruins? This is the problem, is like, where on the map is it? They marked it. Is it this? This thing? Is it supposed to show up on my map? Somewhere? The map is basically useless for finding the runes. Oh. There's a marker for where you find maps. Oh yeah, this one, that's a map fragment, right. This is just a map tablet thing. But you're saying that the map to the runes doesn't actually, like, show me the thing at all, basically. And it's also nowhere near me. Let's go check out this tower. Did I not touch this grace? Did not. You have to cross-reference the image of the map with your map, but it's annoying and genuinely easier to stumble upon it. I didn't feel like it showed me anything when I went to this, right? Oh, you're telling me I have to, like... Can I zoom in? This shit is so zoomed out. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not finding that shit. There's no way. It's like if you texted someone in Antarctica a map of your room. That info is useless until you get to your room, but they don't know where your room is. Awesome. That's epic. That's pretty epic. You see, we've got one of the towers. Contraption does not move. It's one of them puzzle rooms where I have to, like, do a puzzle that I don't know. Is this like an emote puzzle? Is it the erudition thing? That was the other one. Towers are usually puzzle rooms. Well, attacking them doesn't do anything. Are there any hints anywhere? Just the name of the thing, I guess. Don't remember. It means it's sealed, but there's like a switch somewhere else or something to unlock it, right? What it means. Yeah. Right. There's a similar pile of stones. Dog. Dog. There we go. There was another dog. I wonder if the pile of stones is in the tower. That'd be neat. Ooh. Big juicy hit. Looking for a pile of stones. There's a skull. Okay. Seem to find anything out here. I feel like some bullshit somewhere isn't a great puzzle, to be honest. To be honest, I was hoping that you'd avoid approaching the big fort for longer, since you lose out on a decent amount of dialogue if you break the rune early. Damn, well, I mean, if only I knew. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, the goal of this playthrough is to explore level design concepts. So, in order to check the concept of whether or not the level is isolated, we needed to follow the path and explore around to check. Which meant that we approached the fort. Alright, let's see if the rocks are in here somewhere. Sup, Finn? We're just, trying to figure out this puzzle. And yeah, like, depending on what degree of read my mind puzzle you want to make, right? I definitely think these puzzles, like the Mage's Tower puzzles, are like very read my mind, which is like the point. Because it's like, okay, wow, you're telling me that a wizard, a mage, had a read my mind puzzle protecting their treasure? Like, it's kind of on theme. Doesn't make it good gameplay, but I understand why they'd want to make it like that. You were very close to the solution. Yeah, I mean, I was assuming maybe the switch for this thing is in there somewhere, but yeah. I didn't find it, unfortunately. Just like roll over everything. Is it? No. Just made a really loud noise, so I was thinking maybe break everything. Yeah, like this. Like this at least telegraphs that you need to find a thing. Like, we know how the vents work. So I'm assuming that it has to do with that. And because the objects are placed close together, you would assume that they're related. The unfortunate thing is actually finding the rocks that I appear to be having difficulty with. And also, we've said before, because there was like a dungeon with a hidden wall that like you could very easily miss, and then like if you don't hit the first hidden wall, you just never get to experience the dungeon, which is like okay, like that's fine. People are allowed to miss out on the thing, and I think Elden Ring, or in general FromSoft games, don't pull punch-ins as far as that is concerned. They just let you miss things, which is okay. I don't have issues with that. Though I'm not very good at like actual factual read my mind puzzles. Oh. So I attacked the wall, you're saying, and then... But because I guess I hit like this, it didn't, you know. The puzzle relies on you remembering that these towers always have a platform out there. Yeah, so maybe it like triggers someone's pattern recognition. To be like, oh, why isn't there a thing there? But it looked a little suspicious, because I did attack it, right? That's why you were very close to this illusion. So. I'm guessing I have to, like, actually go in the right direction, huh? There we go. Well, it's good you asked me to go back because, yeah, I definitely thought I hit the wall. So, I'm pretty sure. I may have also just been attacking the rock. Because I remember attacking the rock that was beside the thing. So now I'm actually doubting that I tried to attack the wall itself. Yeah, I do wonder if a variant of this puzzle could have been instead of putting it behind an invisible wall, if it was just hidden, like, under a desk or something. You can also find it by seeing the platform outside and remembering not seeing it inside, but as always, gamers don't look up. Yeah, because usually there isn't context to look up, but I would not anticipate that in a game that's not about looking up, I would look up. This game is definitely not about looking up, so... Attacking the rock. Dwayne Johnson will remember that. Oh, I think that guy could kick my ass, unfortunately. I would never try something so ludicrous. I'm assuming there's a bonfire in here. Or like a grace or something, so... Try and find a grace. A cool lead up. I wonder if we're gonna have a nice reveal here. Like once we get to the end. It's cool that the torches light up, or seem like they're lighting up as I'm going down the hallway.